So my name is Inge Bleijenbergh. I'm chairing the System Dynamics group at Radboud University in Nijmegen. We can go to the next slide. And I'm there with a group of colleagues. We are doing research on system dynamics and teaching. I can name Etienne Rouet, I can name Sibel Eker, Pere van Jitra Peron, Merel van der Wal, and Vincent Gooyert. My story is directed towards potential students. So I would like to share with you, why would you study business analysis and modeling in Nijmegen as part of the Master in Business Administration? Or why would you like to do the European Master in System Dynamics, which is a 2-year master program? And that is interesting for students who like to work on complex problems, but also would like to develop their facilitation skills, because our master program was developed by Jacques Phoenix, who laid the foundations of this program and who was an expert in group model building. So this program is very useful if you do not only want to generate system dynamics knowledge, but also want to contribute to change. And we have a very international program. You can move to the next slide. So what we do, and please click, Fernando, is that we try to combine the analytical skills that you develop when learning systems thinking with the more soft skills of facilitating and group work. And that together may support you in developing the skills to tame complex problems. Next slide. So the kind of problems that we address in the master can be big and small. They can have to do with bees in apple yards, and they can have to do with greenhouse gas emission worldwide, sustainable fishery in Norway, but also traffic jams. We can move to the next slide. Why would you study business analysis and modeling at Nijmegen School of Management when you would choose the 1-year program? It's a unique business administration master's program. Students already in the bachelor learn system dynamics. They have a full course there. And in this master, you would deepen your knowledge and learn to apply it with groups. We can move to the next slide. And if you would do the 1-year program, so with the Bachelor in Business Administration from Nijmegen, you follow courses in System Thinking for Systemic Change by Sibel Eker, Strategic Decision Making, Modeling for Stakeholder Engagement, 2 courses with Etienne Rouet, Vincent Gooyert. You will follow with me Research Methodology, where you learn to develop a master thesis proposal on system dynamics. And you can do electives that further deepen your knowledge and write a master thesis. We can move to the next slide. If you would like to have a more comprehensive, a larger program, a 2-year program, where you have more also of an international flavor and more deepening technical system dynamics skills, you would do the 2-year master program in system dynamics. And then you would combine studying at 3 out of 4 European universities during the 2 years. So you would start in Bergen, Norway with Birgit Kompanski, present here, and then move to Lisbon or Palermo, and then end at Radboud University in your 2nd year, where you would follow exactly the same program that we also teach our 1-year master students. What is very nice is that it is an international classroom with students from all over the world, and that you get 3 joint master degree diplomas, so that makes you very attractive on the labor market. We can move to the next slide. The European Master in System Dynamics, this is roughly how it looks. Semester 1 in Bergen, where you learn the foundations, the basic and advanced system dynamics skills. And then in the 2nd semester, you would apply that to real world problems. For example, in Palermo, that would be sustainability issues. And then in year 3, you move to Radboud University, where you learn to apply modeling with groups in organizations. And then the 4th semester, you would write your thesis in any of the 3 universities that you have been. So that is roughly how it looks. We can move to the next slide. And what, for example, are research topics that our master students choose? They, for example, past years did thesis on policy resistance, on the gas transitions and moving from using gas to electricity to for transport heating houses. But also one of the pieces was about agricultural production of Dutch apple orchards and how the bees, the condition of the bees there are dynamically behaving. Nurses' well-being, but also tourism in coral reefs in the Philippines. Our students choose the subjects from all over the world, and they're very varied as long as they have a systems perspective. We can move to the next slide. So one of our master students of the one-year program was Lindsay. And she said that she likes the small scale of the master program. We usually have 15 to 20 students, so the teachers are very approachable and they feel really involved in that program and feel that they can approach everyone easily. And then next slide, one of our master students from the European Master in System Dynamics. He really likes very much how it was an international perspective that was stimulated through joining the program, and that you learn a lot, but also that your cultural sensitivity develops very well when doing that European master program. So, and he is now writing his PhD at our school. Right. Yeah, we can move to the next slide. Thank you, Fernando. Our master students usually get jobs 87% already when they are finishing their master thesis. So they're very, attractive. A lot of them end up doing a PhD. Nearly half of them or end up in a research job, but there are also a lot doing consultancy work in business or for public parties. And also IT is very, a common sector that they end up in. Let's move to the next slide. So jobs of recent graduates, PhD candidate, researcher, consultants, data analyst of our engineering, and all kinds of jobs that require analytical skills and also social skills together. So next slide, if you would like to have more information on either the business analysis and modeling program, the one-year master at Radboud University only, or the European Master in Systems Dynamics, where you would combine the three universities, here are our contact details. So you can take a picture if you want, or either contact me or any of the people in this slide. And that's what I wanted to say. Thank you.